Hey guys, it's Psych.Slick. Welcome back to my channel. So, I don't know if you remember in my last video, I was telling you guys about how after we hit our 5K deductible, that IVF would be 100% covered. Well, that turned out to be totally wrong. And the financial counselor at our fertility clinic completely messed up. Like, she was giggling about it, which I found it to be completely inappropriate, but I think she just felt awkward because she had messed up. But I mean, it's not funny. There's a huge difference between spending 5K and 20K, and it's not something to be laughing about. Today, I want to break down the real cost of IVF for you guys. If you're thinking about this journey or just curious, you need to know what a financial commitment it is, and that planning and saving can make a huge difference. Here's where we stand. My husband and I are dealing with male factor infertility. My fertility seems okay. So, our doctor thinks one cycle should be enough to retrieve eggs, fertilize them, and hopefully get 2 to 3 embryos. We're planning a fresh transfer for this cycle and then freezing any extras that we get. We're wanting 2 to 3 kids, so I don't want all these extra embryos. I feel like that's just a moral dilemma I don't want to have to go through. Like, I want to use all my embryos. And if I have more than 2 or 3, like, I still want to use them. So, that sounds straightforward, right? But it's not at all. There are a bunch of self-pay programs depending on what you need, but honestly, it was just so overwhelming and stressful just choosing. There's an unlimited plan where you get as many tries as you need to achieve a live birth. But if we get pregnant on the first round, we'd be overpaying big time. So we went with the single cycle option, which is about 4,400. And that doesn't even include the medication. That runs an additional $4,000 to $6,000. So, worst case scenario, we're looking at around 20K at like the higher estimate, like a little bit over 20K. But if the cycle doesn't work, which God forbid, I pray that it does work, um, it would be an additional $5,800 just to try again because we don't need to go through everything again, just the transfer. We are exploring the option of financing. There is a company called Cape XMD. The really cool part about that is that it's run by all women who have been there, and they get how overwhelming this can be and how we need to move quickly. And it's been a relief talking to them because we're picking up speed here and I need to know all my options. We have the money to pay it all up front. It's just a lot of money to take out of savings. So I do think we would like to finance, and I'm willing to go into debt to have a baby. But wait, there is more because, of course, there always is. Then there's the anesthesia. It's not covered either. That's another $560. And then there's the storage fee for the frozen embryos, and that's $80 a month. And that's not the worst part. The worst part is if they have to cancel the cycle for any reason, like health issues or bad reactions to the medication, there's no refund for what you've already spent. I mean, they ask for the money up front. They're gonna get their money, but any services rendered, you won't get that money back. But any services you haven't rendered, you will get that money back. But again, like, talk about pressure. You know, it's a lot. But you know what? I'm still so excited. This is all about growing our family and bringing a little life into this world with love, faith, and strong values. Please keep us in your prayers that we have success with our first cycle and a healthy baby at the end of this journey. That's it for today's video. If you've been through IVF or are just starting, I would love to hear from you. Please drop a comment below with your story, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching. I'm sending love your way, and as always, stay psyched out. Bye.